we're back from vacation and it's raining because it must be Friday because it always seems to rain on Friday. So we just spent a week in a fabulous island paradise, and sorry about the internet connection last whatever day that was, Friday. I don't know, it was vacation, we lost track of time.
It was Friday.
I should be mixing cocktails right now like we were back then, but I'm not. Instead, I'm making a quick lunch because Jay, our financial advisor, is here for a meeting. I've got 3 conference calls this afternoon. The kids need to get picked up. Jen just got back from spin class, so we're going to make this healthy and quick. We're doing grain bowls, but we're doing them with a twist. So grain bowls are all the rage. If you've seen my weekday post when I go down to New York for work, I've been packing these up in ball jars, but this is slightly different because they travel well. So this is just a head of cauliflower, right? So this is going to be part of our grain bowl. This is just a regular grater, and I'm doing this on a big sheet tray because otherwise it gets all over the kitchen, and this sort of catches it a little bit. So you can do this in a food processor too. I actually like the way it comes on a box grater because it comes a little bigger. The cauliflower doesn't get so ground up that it's like nothing.
Just don't hurt your hand.
Well,
Danielle's on. Hi, Danielle.
years of grating cheese for pizza, and you know, you learn how to do it. But see, that's grated cauliflower. You do the whole thing, even the core. It's a great way to get the most out of your cauliflower purchases, because cauliflower is so expensive these days because it's like the hot vegetable. So we used grated cauliflower in grits a couple weeks ago with Linda Cohn. We're doing, this is like cauliflower rice. So again, you can buy pre-shredded cauliflower now in the grocery store. I don't know why you would, because this took me all of a minute and a half to do. Just get some of the bigger ones chopped down. So there's a whole bunch of cauliflower, and then we're going to add other greens to this too. So we go right over to a hot pan, a little bit of olive oil.
There it is.
Cauliflower goes in. I'm just going to start to toast that up a little bit. And then waiting in the wings is, you know, when you have a lot of people in the house. So brown rice we made last night, farro we made this morning, quinoa that I made this morning. They're all going to eventually go in, but
Can you tell people what farro is?
farro is a wheat grain, an ancient wheat grain that is growing in popularity in its whole, and you just cook it like rice. So
And it's got protein in it.
it's got protein in it, and people who are gluten sensitive can
Actually,
digest it pretty well.
yeah, our kids eat it, and I eat it, and I don't do well with gluten, and it's really good.
So
How do you cook it, Tone? Farro.
just like
There it
you
is.
would make rice. So you can either make it like, well, there's 2 ways to make rice. You can either do 1 part farro to 2 parts liquid, and a little bit of salt and oil, and let it absorb all the water, or you could do like I do, just like you'd make pasta, a big pot of water with salt in it and a little olive oil,
Yeah.
and dump farro in and wait about 20 minutes and it's cooked, and drain it.
And it's filling, and it's a little bit more substantive than like a quinoa or a
Yeah.
rice, right?
So this
You
is
dig it.
fresh turmeric.
Ooh,
So
fancy.
people are all into turmeric these days because it's anti-inflammatory properties, and this is fresh ginger. So we are going to take that same grater, and we're just going to grate a little bit of turmeric. You don't need a lot. It's going to give it a yummy flavor and color, and a little bit of ginger. And that's going to be the base of our little warm grain salad. I got a pot of water boiling in the background here.
There it is.
Because no salad is complete without some eggs. So these are just from our friends who can't do those. We got a bunch of chickens, gave us a bunch of eggs. So I'm putting in 3 eggs into a pot of water, and they're going to go for...
And that's in a steamer, right?
Yeah, it's a
In
steamer.
a little steamer pot. Christy McCormick is asking if she could use prepackaged cauliflower rice versus
Yes, you
just doing it
could.
yourself.
I don't know why you would want to. It costs 4 times as much. and this is just as good. And it took me all of 7 seconds to do it. But yeah, they sell cauliflower rice. Look, that turmeric is already starting to turn the cauliflower like this really
Little
awesome shade of
yellowy.
yellow.
Yum,
Um,
yum.
So that's just gonna go, and then here, we need a little protein. We got some delicious fresh salmon. I lost my towel.
Yum.
Uh,
Where'd you get that one?
I got that one at New Morning, our national merchant. So organic salmon. Look, I usually cook this with the skin on, but I want to do something fun with the skin today. So if you've never learned how to skin fish, this is the skin side. This is not. This is a sharp knife. You just get the knife in between the skin and the flesh like this. You just run it back and forth, and you hold on to the little tab like that.
On this side.
There you go, nice and gently. And then your skinned fish becomes skinless fish in just a second. That
Any
was
tips on buying salmon? What
On
kind
the-
to buy or?
wild if you can get it, but it's really expensive. This is black pearl organic raised. It's so fresh, I could eat it raw.
Well,
I don't
sushi?
like sushi.
Jay's laughing. You want some raw salmon?
No. It's like, you guys are crazy. Alright, so we're letting that go. Watch out, Archie. You got a dog under my feet?
Archie's always, he's our little sous chef, right? Or just kind of waiting for the food
So
to
this
drop.
is a really hot cast iron pan. You can hear how hot it is.
So you put that in the oven, how hot for how long?
It's been in a 450-degree oven for a while because I've been trying to get work done. So, and I wanted to turn the oven on. Make sure it's hot. That's salt. That's pepper on the skin side. So where the skin came off, I'm putting down salt and pepper.
Okay.
I'm putting that right in some hot olive oil, and then I'm going to do this.
And we got to cook the skin too, right?
Yes. So
Our Sammy is obsessed with the crunchy salmon skin, so
we're
it's
actually
always
going to
better.
take the salmon skin and make salmon skin bacon. So
Ooh,
we're going to do salt,
that was pepper.
pepper and salt on both sides.
Both sides.
This like little salmon skin crackling. It's going to go on our salad to give a little extra crunch, and it's just going to go right in the pan next to the salmon. And then this whole thing is just going to live in the oven for the next 10 minutes, and it's going to be done. All right, so we've got our cauliflower going. Got our eggs boiling. Our salmon's in the oven. What else do we need to do? Oh, okay. Some beans. So these are just black-eyed peas. We had some last night. I had some left over. We're gonna make a little cucumber salad. Cucumber and bean. All right. So a little cucumber. Cut it about the same size as the beans. Move that. Right in there. And then this is that sweet white, it's springtime, you get these nice Vidalia onions in the grocery store.
Can you do canned beans or do you have to
No,
do fresh beans?
those are canned. Those came out of a can and rinsed and drained. If you remember last night's salad. So we came back from vacation and we were in Puerto Rico, so there was a lot of rice and beans and mofongo and
White rice.
white rice and afternoon cocktails and beach beers and all that. So we feel the need to get back to eating healthy.
We needed vegetables.
White onion. These are really these are you could eat these raw too because they're so sweet. But that's just chopped up really fine, all kind of medium fine. So the onion's about a little smaller than the cucumbers, which is a little bigger than the beans.
There it is.
And then all this needs is a little bit of olive oil and a little bit of
What's our
salt.
stuff doing over here?
That stuff is just cooking away gently.
So olive oil, salt,
Olive oil, salt,
with the
and
beans
then
and onions and cucumbers. Anything else?
I'm gonna put just a little squeeze of lemon.
A little lemon. Okay.
Then we're gonna do some avocado dressing for our salad part of our bowl. So that should be good. Just let that set. So the eggs are boiling away. I'm gonna actually shut them off. They've been in for 6 minutes. I'm gonna shut them off and let them sit for another few because I want the yolks to be running. Then we're gonna do dress it. Right? So, clove of garlic, smashed, lemon juice again. Oops, I got a lemon seed in there. We're gonna get that, fish them out. So that's a half a lemon. Then we're gonna do another half a lemon.
So a whole lemon.
A whole lemon.
One big clove of garlic and a whole lemon.
Yep.
Yummy.
We're gonna do avocado. It's almost like avocado Caesar, but I'm not putting stuff into it. So nice ripe avocado. We probably don't need the whole thing, so I'll start with half and see how that goes.
Okay. Just scooping it out with a spoon.
Scooping it out with a spoon, sticking it right in.
I love the avocado kind of cutting trick, right? You like running the
Cut it in
knife
half
around the middle,
and
just twist it, and it pulls
Whack
right
it,
open.
and then that's avocado oil.
Wait, can I see that?
You
So
see
people
that.
can
There
see.
you go. Avocado oil,
Let's
that
see.
was in my Christmas stocking.
Avocado oil. Check it out. I don't even remember where I got that, but
I'm guessing TJ Maxx.
probably.
Where all my presents come from. Oh, I forgot salt and pepper. Oops. Salt.
So garlic, clove of garlic, one whole lemon,
That was a lemon and a half.
half of an avocado. How much avocado oil? Like a tablespoon?
Yeah, probably a tablespoon or two because I want to.
And then just salt and pepper to taste.
And then just salt and pepper. And then we got creamy avocado dressing. I'll try it from here. Yep, that's pretty good. So there's your creamy dressing without any cream.
Yep. Put it in the bottom of the bowl.
Bottom of the bowl. All right, so secret to a great salad. Do the dressing in the bottom of the bowl, put the lettuce on top, and then mix it. It stays fluffier. I don't know why, it just does.
Okay.
All right. This is organic lacinato kale, otherwise known as Tuscan kale, or dinosaur kale, or whatever kale.
Do you have to use lacinato kale?
You don't have to use lacinato kale. I just like it because it's not as kale-y over.
No. Today it
It's
is.
softer, but it's really sturdy.
Okay.
It's not so bitter.
Not so bitter.
And
I love kale though. I don't
Everybody
find
loves
kale too bitter.
everything. And you can
No,
use the whole darn thing all the way down to the stems.
Okay.
And just chop it fine. Right?
And is lacinato kale relatively easy to find?
Yes, you can find it in just about
Just
any
regular grocery store. Okay.
Alright, so there's the salad portion. We've got our beans. We're gonna come over here, we're gonna finish the grains for the grain bowl.
So we're just popping them all in. There goes the quinoa.
Quinoa, a little
You're not putting it
farro.
all in. You're just putting in.
No, I'm
what?
putting in about equal amounts, maybe a cup of each. I mean, it's only 3 of us today. Right? And I just want to warm that through.
I can eat. So.
I know you can eat, you just talked spin. I went to spin at 5:30 this morning, getting back on track. See, but you get that lovely,
The turmeric.
the turmeric made that cauliflower all nice and yellow.
Yum.
These eggs are done.
Eggs are
I
done.
did not prep properly, so give me a second.
In our little steamer bowl, our little steamer pot. We use the steamer pot all the time for everything, right?
That was an Amazon purchase.
It was an Amazon purchase.
All right. So, eggs. That's ice.
Ice and water.
So I want them to stop cooking.
Yeah, that's a
Hopefully
tip I never
Hopefully the
knew
yolks will
until
stay.
you came along. So here's our eggs in the bowl of ice and water. It just kind of cools them down to stuff for cooking.
And then over here, I'm not that long. Oh, rare. Here's the salmon.
There it
It's
is.
not quite done yet, but the salmon skin is, so I just pulled it out so I can take out the salmon skin.
The bacon.
And the salmon skin bacon, so I'm just taking a little piece of paper towel to throw it on to drain off some of that. And this is gorgeous, so there's another little trick that if you get a good chef's table seat at a restaurant, you see them do this all the time. So this is all the little bit of olive oil that I started with, and the salmon, all the fat, the lovely fat that is running out from the salmon. I'm just going to baste it over the top, which is going to form a nice little crust, and it's just going to keep everything moist. And that's going to go back in for a second. How are we doing on time? 20.
We're
All
good.
right.
I gotta plug this in though.
You gotta put, oh, my phone, I need a new phone, work. So let's start assembling.
Trying to get it there. There we go. Get the plug in, everybody.
Alright.
Sorry.
So we got our creamy avocado dressing underneath the kale. It's gonna be our base. So you can see it's just a little bit creamy in there, but it's, and that's just simply avocado, lemon juice, salt and pepper, and a little bit of avocado oil. If you don't have avocado oil, don't worry, use olive oil. If you don't have olive oil, use vegetable oil. If you don't have vegetable oil, go to the grocery store. Get some. So,
Just Simon liked the tip about the dressing in the bottom of the bowl.
the bottom, what did she ask?
She just liked that tip.
Oh, okay. So like a little bit of greens to start. I'm going to assemble these. So I shorted this one, so this one will be mine. I'm going to steal from those two.
I want a lot.
Alright.
I gotta stay over here, guys. Sorry, because we got some battery issues on this phone. So we are low tech here at Tony Makes Lunch.
Yes. Matthew, I need my list of stuff that I need to buy. Alright, and then we put a little green. So you got a little kale salad, got our ancient and not so ancient grains, and cauliflower with turmeric, ginger, salt, and pepper.
Yum, 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 yum. Look at that. Can I start eating it now?
You can start eating it now. And then a little bit of beans and celery or celery. What is that? Cucumber and onion.
Onion, yeah.
This is another little fresh, crunchy, sweet protein hit.
Yeah.
Pardon my back while I peel some eggs, but I'm going to peel some eggs.
Can we peel them over here so we can watch?
Yep, I will. I just want to take the
Salmon out of the oven.
before it overcooks. Alright, so that is just perfect.
Let's see.
Alright, I can feel it just like a steak, like that is a perfect medium rare in the middle. I'll cut it up and I'll prove it to you in a second. Oh, wow! Before you showed up, I roasted up some beautiful little sweet potatoes because we love sweet potatoes here.
Me too. How did you do those?
Salt and pepper and olive oil in that same 450-degree oven. And they've been in for about 40 minutes now.
In a cast iron.
In a little cast iron pan. So what was I doing? Oh, I was peeling eggs.
Yes, you were.
All right, so here come our eggs. Hopefully they will peel nicely and I won't get. All right. When you steam them, so there's many theories out there about how to get eggs to peel nicely. The one I found that actually works is not to boil them, but to steam them.
How long did we steam them for?
So
Like
they were
12
steamed.
minutes? Is that what we
These
did?
were steamed for 10.
Okay.
They were on the heat for the first 6 and then off. Then I just shut off the water underneath them. Now I'm hoping they have a little bit of runny in the yolk because I like it runny and Jen doesn't, so we compromise. Just rinse them.
A little bit I'm okay with, just not crazy runny.
Alright. Do that. Let's see if the eggs came runny.
All right, moment of truth.
Look at that.
Oh,
Not
they're
quite
soft.
runny,
Perfect. They're like soft boiled.
but not quite
That works for me.
all the way through. So we just
Jason,
do-
you good with that?
I'm good with
You good with that?
This looks great.
Feed your financial advisor, and you get the little egg.
If anybody needs a financial advisor, let us know. and
Let us know.
We'll
We have
give you
our-
Jason's information.
All right, and we're just gonna take this little bit of salmon out, which I probably could have cut into pieces, but I didn't.
Because it's better to cook it without
I
cutting
like
yeah?
it cooked whole, because then it
Cooks a little nicer.
cooks a little nicer. Oops, that'll be my snack. But it's a pound of salmon, almost exactly. And look, it's perfectly medium rare in the middle,
Oh.
just the way we like it. Where am I gonna put it? I'm gonna put it here. One there. One there. If you like your salmon cooked a little more, cook a little more. I think it's best this way. No.
I actually agree with that.
And then, ready?
There's our salmon skin
Listen,
bacon.
listen closely. It's crispy. It cracks. I don't even have to
Salt
cut
and
it.
pepper. I'm just gonna break it up.
I'm just
There
gonna
you
crumble
go.
it up. It's like bacon bits, like salmon bacon bits over the top. There we go. A little bit more on that one. That's it. 12:25. We have a meeting with Jason. I have a conference call in 5 minutes, and then I'm going to meet with Jason, and we're going to eat this. Bye.
Bye,
Thanks for joining.
everybody. Have a good weekend.